that probably didn't scare you that much. But if it did, or if you've seen something else very scary in your life, you might have uttered the phrase scared to death or scared half to death. And yet, here you still are. If you're wondering why I'm out here, by the way, it's because I'm trying to find evidence of ghosts. With science, obviously. But now that you're here, I think now is actually a perfect time to answer the question, can you be scared to death? Alright, I think that's good. Alright, so now we wait. So, when we talk about being scared to death, what we're thinking of is something called psychogenic or psychosomatic death. It's also known informally as voodoo death. You see, psychogenic or psychosomatic death is caused by a strong emotional shock to the body. And it is caused by the fight or flight response, which is a strong surge of adrenaline to the body meant to protect us from threats, like say, a lion. However, if the fight or flight response gets out of control, it can be dangerous, as adrenaline can be toxic in strong enough doses, especially to the heart. This can cause something known as ventricular fibrillation, which is a symptom of the heart's ventricles where they don't beat in sync like they usually should. Instead, they quiver, which means that they don't build up enough pressure in order to get the blood everywhere else throughout the body. Side note, this is actually what defibrillators are meant to treat. They are not meant to revive a flatline heart. They are actually meant to realign heart muscles that are not beating in sync. Another cause of being scared to death is simply the nocebo effect. But can the nocebo effect kill you? Yes. Yes, it can, actually. There is actually a story of this happening a few hundred years ago in a medical school in Vienna.
18th century Austrian scholar Erich Menninger von Lechenthal actually described how some of his students decided to pick on a classmate they didn't like.
They told him he was to be executed, and they led him blindfolded to the chopping block. But the thing is, they didn't use any of the standard equipment, like axes or anything like that. What they actually used was a damp washcloth, which would slap onto the back of his head, giving him a brief cold sensation before, oh, it's a damp washcloth. But what actually happened was the student, quote, died on the spot out of anticipation of a metal blade. He died even though it was a safer version of what he was being tricked into, all because of the power of belief and expectation. This doesn't just happen to humans though. Many small animals have been known to essentially die on the spot after being captured. All of this isn't even taking into account the damage one can do to themselves while under the influence of a fight or flight response, like by tripping over a log and injuring yourself, or punching a snake in the face. So I think that answers your question. Yes, people can be scared to death, and it... Oh, no. What? Wait, this can't be real. No, I don't actually believe in ghosts. I'm trying to prove someone wrong here. I think I know what this means. Run!
Oh god, someone call the Ghostbusters.
Oh. The power of expectation can be very tricky, especially during careless practical jokes. You see, that buzzing sound was actually on a timer. I meant for that sound to go off. And the thing is... No, I only planned one of those alarms. Oh god! Oh god! Oh god! Does this mean that we have to be extra careful this Halloween? Well, in short, not really, actually. Psychosomatic death is caused by strong emotional shock. It's caused by shock, not terror and horror. So if there's any holiday that we really need to be careful about this, it's really April Fool's Day, probably. You can't really be terrified or horrified to death, but you can be startled to death, essentially. Well, happy Halloween, and be careful in the jump scares. I'm going to get back in my body now, because it's kind of cold like this. Alright, see you next year.
Happy Halloween, everyone! And of course, as always, please be sure to like this video, share it, and subscribe for more videos every Sunday. By the way, in this video, you may have noticed I have hidden a few Easter eggs. These can be simple things such as references or misspelled words, so just, if you find any, please be sure to tell me in the comments below, and I will see you next Sunday. Happy Halloween!